Let me cut this on. Oh fuck! I don't have my speaker with me. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I like the fact that you can cover that shit up like that.
Yeah.
I'm uncovering it now. I'm uncovering it now. All right.
Hey, that shit fine. Hey, I like the fact that you learning so much new shit with this damn app, bruh.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, here we go.
Hey, hey.
Hey. Where
Hola.
you at? Oh man.
Hey,
Links
did
and
y'all
went
one of y'all
out.
share? Did one of y'all share the Facebook? Yeah,
Yeah, I already did it.
and tag me it. Okay, let me
Yep.
see.
Yep.
Because I need to. Oh, Marcus, you shared it too.
Where
Oh
the
yeah. I need to drink that's tagged on my
Oh
page.
yeah, I tagged some people in there this time. Make sure everybody got it.
I don't see the notification on my Facebook page though.
It should be, yeah. I got both your pages on there.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
Man. Karen in the building, amazing day in the building, Latasha in the building. We see y'all pulling up.
Hey. What's up with it? Okay.
I just realized he got the gray version of the shirt? See, I ain't see the logo earlier, nigga. This guy, man.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Every time. I gotta come up with another clever one. It's about to be hoodie weather soon too. I need to get a dope ass hoodie. Ain't a sweatshirt. You won sweatshirt last time.
I'll win sweatshirt this time.
Fuck you. Oh man, we gonna see.
You know how much winter shit I bought in the summer? Yeah, all right.
I believe it.
You want to go there? You want to go there?
So shit, I'm gonna go ahead and start us off with hey, welcome to the LiveVibezPodcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 p.m. Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. As you can see, we just ain't here shooting shit, man. I gotta find a way to make a better sweatshirt / hoodie than King this time, because yeah, he bodied the last one. I'm not going for that. Not going for it.
This is my thing.
It is. I ain't even gonna hold you. It actually is. It actually is your shit. But shit, man. Without further ado, James, bring us in, my guy.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's Hater Herder, but Mr. Hater, I said Hater Herder. Ain't that fish? It's your boy Flatliner. Yeah, I got too many names, man. It's Flatliner. But Mr. Flatliner to you, if you ain't part of the crew, what's up with it?
Y'all already know it's your boy Rated. If it ain't Live Vibes, I can't fade it. And last but not least, we have...
It's the motherfucking what?
Oh, wait.
It's the get back to you.
Yes, it's back. It's good to have that back, man.
Yeah.
It's good to have that back. God damn it.
You know, I'm gonna stick with that.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
I like that. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. I see we got Dolph in the building. What's up with the pull up? Mercedes Cherry, thanks for pulling up.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
Jeez.
Man, so y'all already
Hey,
know
guess
how
what?
we do.
We ain't had
What
no
up?
technical difficulties today. We in here.
We
You heard?
didn't. We sure did.
Yeah. We getting
All
our
right.
little shit together.
All right. Yeah, y'all take notes. Goddamn. We're gonna see how many episodes in a row we can go without technical difficulties. Make this episode one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna write that down. But man, checking the vibes, man. How was y'all week, man? How was y'all long week?
Everything with me, man, been cool, man. You know, work has been coming along. We had a meeting today that took 3 hours after I got off. But I think it was a very productive meeting. I think we got some things accomplished that we need to lay down. And yeah, other than that, you know, I've been trying to get in where I fit in with my little fitness challenge. So I've been doing my little due diligence towards that. You know, I'm back on my waters. As you can see, I got the cucumber, the mint, the orange, and the strawberry water. So, you know, I'm trying to get my little things together, you know, to put forth the effort that I need. And I've been recruiting people. I've been recruiting people to get on the challenge. So, you know, one of my coworkers said, you guys should have something like for a winner. Like she said it will get more people to join the challenge. You know, we should get like a Live Vibes like water bottle or something, you know, something that motivate, you know, to give somebody some motivation. And I said, well, you know, how could we really pick a winner? She's like, well, if people meet their goals. And I'm like, okay, well, you know how many people gonna probably meet their goals if, you know, if they're really motivated. Like somebody's goal might be just to lose 15 pounds. But it might be somebody else's.
Motherfuckers.
Somebody else's goal might just be to lose 5 pounds. Now, how do you determine who's the winner when both of them lose what they
wanted to lose?
Say they want to lose. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. It's a little difficult to figure out.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I told her it's something that I will run across with y'all, man. You know, it might, you know, we look at their before picture and then look at their after picture, and I guess we could go and figure out who really made a big difference in what they wanted to do. So I don't know, man. We might look into that. So everybody out there, you know, y'all keep that in mind.
And then one of my homies, Sean, like he's like, y'all want to join y'all challenge? My nigga, this nigga already a gym. I hope you watching this, Sean. He already a gym freak. Like I'm like thinking about working out with this nigga. I'm like, yo, you already won. What the fuck? When you join, you already won. Like,
I don't know, but he can still join this shit. He might help somebody else.
Yeah, that's the only thing he can do. Cause like man, I've been slipping on my diet. I can always be better. I'm like, what the fuck, be better? Like that's like telling Superman you could be better. Like the fuck.
But that's what this is all is for.
I know,
man.
but I'm just fucking with that nigga right now.
Somebody else might see something, and it might be the motivation that they need. They might, oh man, I like his frame. I like this. You know what? That's what I'm gonna strive for. They might look at something and look at the exercises he's doing. Whatever they might.
Oh yeah, he do a lot of exercises. He be climbing.
Nobody is exempt from this challenge. So get in where you fit in, man.
Except for your bitch ass, Sean. So the fuck.
Shit, me, man, my week.
Oh, sorry. One thing. Karen said, she said, tell her again where to submit the pics. She forgot, or I forget. It's really not. You can do it on your own page. Just make sure you had. Oh yeah, you can send it to our email, but you also hashtag the LVP Fitness Challenge. That way, anybody that actually looks that up on IG or wherever, they will find or see the post. That's why we have the hashtag. But go ahead about your week, Brady. My bad.
And then I also wanted to say, I'm just fucking
this nigga, man. But you know, my week was good, very productive. A lot of work has gotten done this week. gained a couple of clients, which is nice. I haven't worked with them yet, but I got some people in the works, so I'm really excited about that. Started on the 1st. I did want to start sooner than that, but I had to prep a little more. I had to prep my meals. I had to do a lot of different things. So I didn't take advantage of that Sunday, Monday. But when the 1st came, I was lit. So I don't know how we switched boxes. I don't know what King just did, but yeah. So I've been really focusing on that. As y'all can see, I got this. I'm drinking this green stuff right now. This is my dinner, by the way. It's pretty good. Got some kale and spinach and apple and all that good stuff in there. But I've been working out. I've been to the gym twice already. My daughter's birthday was on Wednesday. That was a big deal. Had a lot of fun. Pulled up on her with some gifts.
Happy birthday, Moon.
Baby girl turned 7. So yeah, that was that was cool. Yeah, then back at the gym, and everything's just been cool, man. Got some bills paid. Yeah, just a really good, active, productive week. And now we're here, man. Excited to shoot this podcast, man. I've been recruiting people too, actually, for this fitness thing. I got at least 2 people that I know that hit me up and was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get down with y'all on it." I gave them all the info. They said they're gonna start tagging stuff, which is cool. Yeah, I think that's about it. Pretty good week for me. How about you, King?
I'm still waiting for this cover photo.
I put the thing in your Dropbox.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna check.
Days ago, actually. So
yeah, sure you did. I'm gonna check.
Okay.
As I grab my phone.
I downloaded that app, and I don't know what the hell to do with it, but because I was still waiting on the photos from the photo shoot and stuff like this, because I could have sworn I said I needed one too.
Well,
as
see,
I
the
look
reason
at
why
my
I
phone,
didn't make
now
one,
I get an alert. Hold on, I get an alert right now at 9:09. D'Angelo has made some changes.
Sam, I'm sitting here on the show. There's
D'Angelo
no
has
way
made some changes to your Dropbox.
Nah, bro, go look at the time that don't upload. Nah, but no, the reason I didn't make Kings or even one for you, but because y'all not see the way mine is. It's just I have my current weight and my goal weight for the end of the month. I know y'all not trying to lose weight, so I don't know how y'all would have wanted y'all little joint, but I mean, y'all not trying to gain weight, right? Like I wouldn't know what to put.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this shit out of this joint.
But I got a picture of what I kind of want to be like.
Oh, okay.
I want to put. I want to put my little picture up, and put my goal, at the end of it.
I'm just gonna post my before pictures because I can't have you up there. Just
yeah, I've been looking sloppy all week, man.
Yeah,
been praying for me, condolences. It's been pretty bad. So I need y'all to come up there. Y'all got me looking crazy about myself.
I know you posted on that page. Look, y'all. Look, he was like, "Where y'all at?" I'm like, "Wait, what did you just do?"
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
It was the first day, the first to leave. Man, I put that shit up. I was looking.
I seen the same thing y'all seen. This little cool ass cover page. I'm like, all right, he put his goals up. Another way. Oh shit, it's a swipe left.
Oh, I put my fat ass in the back for sure. I definitely put it as the last.
I pushed the swipe left and I said, "Oh, he got on black socks, not white socks on his scale." I said, he up to something.
I'm focused. That's why. You know what I'm saying? When you got them white socks on, you try and beat. I tell you. But
I'm gonna see tonight if I could change that joint and throw my little before pictures up here. Cause trust me, like, yeah, nah. I'm gonna bust y'all both of y'all asses, no homo.
Hey, look, I talked to a professional bodybuilder, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a lady actually, and I said, I need some tips on trying to tone up. She corrected me instantly and said, toning is for 50-year-old women. You're trying to get definition. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Fuck the wordplay. How do you get it?
But nah, she gave me some tips, man. I told her I appreciate her giving me some tips and everything, man. She told me exactly what I needed to know. So, I've been trying to, I've been reaching out. I've been trying to do my little research while I do my little stuff by myself. But man, trust me, man, I'm trying to get there. But go ahead,
I like
gang, my
that.
bad.
Because I mean, but yeah, I don't know. He just ready to fuck us up with this damn fitness shit. He was asking how your week was.
Oh, my week was I just been just chilling. I'm always working, work, dealing with the hot weather, and now other than the work, trying to learn new shit. In the fitness, I meal prep. I've been getting back into it, working out. My godson and his brothers here. I've been working out with them, doing my push-ups. I'm just planning what I'm going to do to beat y'all ass.
All right.
Dang.
In the comments, I see a few things. Shout out to Karen. Thank you. Yeah, that was my fat ass. I'm the only one that's fat. These two motherfuckers, whatever they are.
Oh no, I'm fat too. Like you,
nigga, trust me.
They all right.
I thought I was.
Ain't that bad, I'm sure.
I thought I was all right until I took my pictures and I looked and I said, you know what? I got some motherfucking work to do, Sean. When I
take that side picture, you take the side like,
no, actually, I prefer the side picture than the front one. When I look down at it, it don't look that bad. But when I took that picture, I said, oh man, I need some motherfucking help. Like shit. I'm trying to tell you.
That was my goal, because when I put it up, I was like, you know what? The only way I know that I'm gonna really push to do this is if two things happen. Me, I know I gotta start with a gym, which I already got the membership. And I was like, especially with the comments that we got from the shows and stuff like that, like, have to be transparent. They want to know what we're doing. They want to know the type of workouts we do. I just seen it here. They say, how do y'all meal prep? They was asking for the before pictures. So I'm just like, look, I'm gonna try to keep mine as transparent as possible and post everything I can. So I just said, fuck it, and threw that shit up. I ain't even hit y'all first. Like, yo, we doing our before pictures? Are we gonna put them online or like, nah?
Yeah, you ain't asked shit. Yeah, you just went ahead and did it.
I just threw that shit up there, like, fuck it. I put it in the back, but I put it up there, man, just to give a start, man, because I really want to get this done. This is something.
And it's like, and then, you know what, like, and I commend you because once you post that before picture, like, it's like, yeah, you gotta show a change now. If you don't, this is like.
Because now what the fuck was you doing? That's the lasting impression of anybody who's seen that post. So when people think of me, they're gonna think of that fucking before picture, and I do not want that to fucking happen.
So now that's what I'm like, like when I post my before picture, I'm be like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go hard.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but shit, ain't no way I'm be still looking like that before picture. Fuck that.
Hell no. Shit, by the end of this month, I'm reaching my goal. I'm only weighing in every Sunday though. I'm not weighing myself at all to try to keep fucking with my brain. I'm wait till Sunday and I'll weigh myself every Sunday and see how good I've done for the week. Shit like that. So should be good. So this Sunday is when I first weigh myself after that first initial 250. That's nuts, man. I remember being fucking 196. Like, it's terrible. But let's check these world culture vibes, man. See what's going on. I don't even have a lot that's going on. I didn't grab from a bunch of different stories. I really didn't want to do all that. But let's start with this COVID-19 stuff. First things first, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his family all tested positive for COVID, which is fucked up. But
they got that shit for Rock.
Yeah, because I'm sure he's out here. He's still doing movies. He's X, Y, and Z. He's the most paid movie actor of the decade, I think it was. Like, he out here. See me? So I'm sure he brought it home, and then now the wife and his daughters. It's crazy. So prayers goes up for them to have a speedy recovery. Man, they're gonna quarantine, get themselves together. Hopefully that that goes very, very well.
He got them all in the home gym working out though to sweat the shit out.
Yeah.
This is how we're gonna beat COVID. We're gonna sweat that shit the fuck out of our body.
Oh, I know he got a plan. I'm sure he has a plan.
Oh yeah, he good. He is fucking good.
Yeah, he definitely got a plan.
Now if something happened to The Rock this year, we are all doomed.
It's so rap. I can't handle that. Come on, man. We didn't lost enough. So, but oh yeah, now staying on that. They say report says that wearing a mask during sex and avoid kissing new people are advised by top doctors to stop the spread of COVID-19. So don't go kissing nobody new. And if you decide that you want to fuck something with a mask on. Now that part is a little tricky to me. I don't understand. Like if you're fucking something. Well, then again, I guess you're supposed to be wearing condoms. So yes, a mask and condoms is the point here. So protect yourself in both ways. So I mean, from that standpoint, it makes sense. I just know people don't use condoms like that. So
I was about to say, half of these people are afraid to put on a fucking rubber. You mean to tell me they gonna put on a mask? Hell no. Hell no.
So y'all not fucking with a mask on? No?
Nah. That's only if you fucking something new.
Come on, cuz y'all got me fucked up on here. Just
I'm gonna stick with what I know, man. I'm gonna stick with what I know. When you do something new, you know, when it's something new coming to you, and I'd rather not. I'm gonna stay right where the fuck I'm at. COVID free.
Have an asthma attack trying to fuck with a mask.
Shit, I be in the gym with a mask on, about to die. I'm like, nigga, they're keeping this bitch on the whole time? Shit, on this treadmill? That shit get tough, man.
Yeah.
But the last news about this COVID shit, they say the Centers for Disease Control tells state governors to officially prepare to distribute COVID-19 vaccine by November 1st, 2 days before the election.
Who's getting the vaccine? Anyone? Raise your hand. The vaccine.
I'm not getting that shit.
I'm not.
Can y'all please tell us in the comments that y'all down for getting this vaccine? I know we ain't. We not down with it. And not saying that if you are down with it, that it's a bad thing. We all have our different opinions and views on the matter, but ultimately, I don't want to take that shit. I'm not even a vaccine.
I don't know what the fuck is in that shit. They can eat it dead.
I don't take vaccines for shit. I don't get fucking the flu shots. I don't get none of that shit. Now, I don't get sick. I'm fine. I'd rather just trust God in my gut and my own health. I'm fine. So I don't know, man.
And but overall, I just hope they don't make it mandatory for the hospital that I work at, because that'll be I'll be trying to put in some. I'll be put in some leave, and I'll be trying to find me a job because I'm not taking it unless I can get a doctor's note.
This made me laugh. We're going back to fucking more COVID. Like, we all gonna have thermometers in our motherfucking house. Let me check your temperature before I heat this from the back right quick.
No bullshit. hey, stick it right in her butt. Wait till that shit.
Dang, he gonna give her the baby. That's the baby thermometer. He gonna he checking temperatures through the butt still. Yeah.
See, the number
what you gonna take it with your?
Yep, you take that motherfucker right out and get to work. You ain't gotta do shit.
Stick it.
Mama, that.
Don't ever do that again.
I was not expecting that. Oh,
shit. Maybe want to punch the screen, Joe.
Oh my god! All right, so do y'all remember the chick named Rachel Dolezal, whatever her name was? She was the white chick who act like she was black for a long time. She had like curly hair. She identified as black for a minute. She got caught up. It's another one out here, man. It's a white Jewish professor. She confessed to lying about being black for years, and she said that she absolutely cancels herself for her actions. And she's someone who really dive into the black culture. She uses it, you know what I'm saying, for her studies, as far as books and all types of stuff. And I don't know what made her come out. I don't know if somebody was on to her or something. But she came out and said she was lying about being black. And we don't ever see that the other way around. You don't ever see anybody else lying about being something else. Like being caught and it being a big deal. Like somebody said, I was telling people I was, you know what I'm saying, another culture. It's hard to do that. like when you're white, you're white. When you're Asian, you're Asian. Like people are very distinctive. It's the black culture where it's so much gray that you can be dark, you can be light, you can look like you're mixed, you know, with all types of stuff, and you know, be black. So a lot of people be out here passing for black, and that's crazy. But I didn't go into the deep dive of the story or watch how the comments if they tore her ass a new one, but she's out here. So if y'all want to look that up, man, it's out there to entertain yourselves. And the last one I got, and this bothers me a lot. Dr. Dre's estranged wife wants nearly $2 million a month in temporary spousal support in their divorce. Come on, man.
I mean, I look at her in future. I look at her in future. Future's wife want what, $54,000 a month?
Yeah, one of his baby mamas wanted $54,000 a month. And she's been spouting in the news today too because Summer Walker made a comment about that whole situation. She's like, yes. $52,000 a month, like dog, like where do they make y'all? Like this is nuts. That is disgusting to try to take that much from a person to raise a child. She's absolutely right. But they tore Summer ass up. They're like, you ain't got no kids. You the one that out here talking about some feed your kids, fucking what'd she say? Fresh veggies and like put it in a blender and feed it to your child or some shit. They just got on her about it. But overall, that $53,000 a month is nuts. And even with this situation, the $2 million a month is nuts. I don't care how much money this man got. I don't care if he's a billionaire. That is ridiculous. $2 million a month. Like it shouldn't even be legal to ask for this much money. And I know they weigh it. They always talk about something. Oh, this person got accustomed to the lifestyle that you provided. Now fuck it. We're not together no more. So my lifestyle is my lifestyle. It's not her lifestyle anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, create your own lifestyle. That's nuts. Does anybody feel like she deserves $2 million?
No, fuck no. Do she deserve something? Of course.
Of course she does. Yeah.
At this point, man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Go ahead.
I just want to know how long is the temporary spouse support for?
I don't give a fuck if that
until they come to an agreement.
Oh,
until they come.
That's not the. Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Keep going.
So I'm trying to figure, like, if I was to marry a billionaire, that at this point, my goal is to try. Okay, I don't want your money. I might need it to help me get on my toes to get my business or whatever I have planned going. So that if things ever go and go south and we have to split apart, I shouldn't need your money. I should have a lifestyle of my own, but I should be able to be well off with the way my business is going, so that shit like this don't happen. I don't want, for her, I marry a billionaire. Here it is. We don't work. And now I'm so used to living this lifestyle. I need $2 million a month in order to live.
Mm-mm.
In order to live, I need $2 million a month, not a year, a month.
A month.
So the first of every month, her bank account has $2 more million.
That's $12 million.
And next month,
$2.
Come on.
How much did he make a year?
Well, he had the deal with Jimmy Iovine. They both did the whole Beats thing, and then the Beats became super, super big with Monster, and then they sold Beats to Apple. Apple bought Beats for, I believe, like $1.3 billion or something like that. So their split was pretty nice. I think he's worth about 800. He worth about 800 million, something like that.
Yeah, but so like during a year, how much does he make? Do you think?
I don't know. I don't know what his revenue a month or a year is. But either way, I don't think she deserves that much money at all. Because my thing is this: I feel like when you're of this stature and you have all this money, super rich, millionaire, billionaire, whatever it is, I would much rather start a company with my wife. Say I'm the billionaire, right? And my wife is just coming in, she don't have anything. I would much rather start a business with her, excuse me, and have that business be lucrative, make some money, X, Y, Z, whatever it is we decide to do. That way, when or not when, if we split, it becomes an issue when it comes to money. We're like, look, we have a business. I'll even sell her my portion or my half of the business. That way she get what she has, and she can take my portion and keep the business. That way she's eligible to get something without it being like, oh, I just want half your shit. When she has nothing to do with why I'm a millionaire in the first place. That part's trash to me. I would never be cool with anybody. I don't care, man or female, taking anybody's half or whatever it is of what they've earned, what their career is, X, Y, and Z. I don't care what lifestyle you were used to. I don't care. Unless you was there working with that motherfucker, you making beats with me, or you shooting shots with me, or you can't, dog. And it's nasty to even attempt to try to get that much money from somebody, knowing you really don't deserve that shit. That's trash. But I know we deep diving because these are really, really wild things to talk about. But off of that, let's go into some topics, man. First things first, let's do the ending question. Can somebody pull it up and read that, please? While I write down this term.
Would you stay with someone who has to do a 5 to 10 year bid? Let me answer that first. And I'm going this. What? Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, look at the key words. Would you stay with? Meaning you were with this person and something happened, and now they're facing a 5 to 10 year bid.
Yeah.
So just I'm just saying for the people in the comments and stuff, just want y'all to know, like, you're already with the person. This happens. Do you stay?
I'm going to say this depends on the situation at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you go out there and do something stupid and you have to do this time, I don't think I can.
Fuck out of here. Yep. I'm rolling.
I ain't gonna explain it till after y'all get y'all answer.
Yeah. I agree with that. I'll put it like this. That 5 years is fine, depending on what it is. 10 years, like I say, depending on what it is. Depending on what her crime is. If it's some stupid shit that she shouldn't have been doing, and she knew she was wrong for doing it, yeah, I'm not sticking around for that. But if it's some bullshit where, you know what I'm saying, she could be wrongly accused for something. It could be something that I knew about, and she may can get off a little earlier. Whatever, I'll stick around because I feel like if I was in that position, I would want that same respect. So I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna say depends on the crime as well. King, little short answer, real quick. What you got?
Nigga. 5 to 10 year bid, like, cause like if I was doing 5 to 10 years, I'd be like, look, I want you to stay with me, but I'm gonna know you about to do some shit. So I'll be like, we about to be in an open relationship like shit. You wanna be in a poly? Want me to introduce you to your sister wife out this bitch? Shit, 5 to 10. They got conjugal visits. Fuck, like I'll probably. It depends. Like if she can understand, if she want me to stay, if I can still. I don't know, I'll probably just. Cause like you said, like I want somebody to do that for me, but I would also know, like, look, I know you're gonna have somebody occupying your time, so Just make sure that nigga know his place.
Oh my god.
But you don't. But you can't. You can't. If the shoe was on the other foot, you can't tell her to make sure he know his place. His place is outside of the motherfucking doors because he did the right thing and he's not in jail. You should have knew your motherfucking place and not got locked up. Now, if my woman goes to jail for some retarded shit, like murder for manslaughter, let's just say some shit like that. She got into it with something over her kids. You know, and so happened to beat and killed somebody. I'm there. But don't go out there and rob a motherfucking bank doing something stupid that you ain't got no business doing, and they give you that time. Because first of all, I'm like, okay, why didn't you talk to me to go over this first? I mean, damn, I could have maybe even talked you out of it, or I could have joined you. But you don't just go out there and make no stupid decisions on your own and then want me to stick by your stupid ass decision.
Facts.
I'm not doing that. I'm not putting my life on hold for a retarded motherfucker. I'm not.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel the same way. It's just it depends on the crime, man. You did some stupid shit. I'm not doing that shit. But if it's something that I understand or that I knew about or X, Y, and Z, we feel like we can reduce some time and all that, I'm rolling with that. I can definitely do that. But I'm sitting here reading these comments and shit. Oh my god! First off, let me double back to the last thing when we talking about Dr. Dre and $2 million a month. Yo, my man truly said $2 million a month. Mask on pew pew pew. You ain't getting it.
Yeah, he said he gonna spend $2 million for somebody to take her ass out. I saw that too, but I was like, I don't want to promote that when we sit here and tell people to put the guns down.
Yeah,
pick the gloves up.
Real quick, flash that real quick.
That's hilarious. What else? His lifestyle is because of her. All right, see, look, now I'm not deep diving into his lifestyle is because of her, because we know that he's rich from product. He's rich from music, and he's rich from headphones. He's rich from a lot of different things. If she ain't the motherfucker making them headphones from scratch or fucking beatboxing in the studio, nigga, I'm not rolling with that. Yeah, everybody know $2 million is way too much. That's just a push. But yeah, I definitely wanted to get through some of those real quick. Now I'm gonna read some that's based off of what we're talking about right now. I did see one say, she gotta let me do me if she, you know what I'm saying, while she locked up. Like, so if she in there, I stick around, but nigga, I'm gonna do me until you get out, and that needs to be understood. That's pretty much what they saying, which I understand.
Yeah,
I feel like people who go in jail and kind of hold people to you don't do shit until I get out, especially with let's say this is a 10-year bid. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, would y'all, if y'all was locked up for 10 years, would y'all allow y'all girl to do her for 10 years if she stuck by your side for 10 years?
She most likely ain't gonna be my girl. Cause I like the women I like, you know, that ain't no motherfucking way you gonna hold out for 10 years. Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. So she say, yo.
She'll probably leave.
You think she'll leave?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So King, if she told you she'll stick by you for 10 years, but you gotta let her do her a little bit while you locked up, with how you gonna handle that?
I mean, what the fuck else I'm gonna do?
I mean, are you gonna accept it, or you gonna be like, fuck no, let's in a relationship?
I'm like, all right, bestie, what's going on? Tell me about your whole life, because I'm gonna still need somebody to talk to, communicate with. Still like, do you, nigga, like whatever the fuck.
and I honestly feel like they try. I feel like women try or men try. I feel like they try, and you know, the first couple of months, they so torn behind it, like they really trying to be on the right path. But I think when that temptation hit and they realize, dang, it's already been a year and I ain't had shit. Somebody gonna knock something loose.
And my whole thing is like, I'd rather you tell me what the fuck is going on. Like, keep it real. We got this bond that you actually still gonna stick with me. Yeah, we just talk, rap, keep that friendship, grow it. But I know you gonna be doing you. Like, hey, fuck, do it.
I definitely would want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you down to ride for these 10 years or however long I'm being here, just keep it a being with me. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck around with somebody else, just tell me that shit. Just don't get pregnant by whoever the fuck it is. And just,
I just say this.
Yeah. And just, you see that was, yeah, I'm gonna let you cook, but don't get pregnant. Yes. Don't get pregnant. Do what you, because I look at it like this. You're gonna do what you're gonna do anyway.
I was about to say, y'all keep saying I'm gonna let her do her. Nigga, she gonna do the fuck she wanna do. What you gonna do?
She wanna do. But that's what I'm saying. But that's why I will make it very clear that I know you gonna do you. Some women, I don't want to throw all women into this basket because there's some women who hold out. There's some women who say, you know what, I don't want nobody else. Fuck it, I'm gonna stay X, Y, and Z. Even though it may be a small few, there are some. But I'm not speaking to them. Shout out to them though. But I know you're gonna do you. I know that for a fact. So I'd rather say, you know what, I know this is what you're gonna do, and I'm cool with that. Just keep it a beam with me and keep it honest. That way, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can work this thing out the right way. That way, I'm not thinking shit. I'm not wondering shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to lie about nothing. You already telling me everything that's going on. Like, it's just a much better situation that way. So, just be honest, man. Fuck that. I'm sorry.
And then she meet the August Alsina one, and you finally get out of jail, and now he's in his feelings because he's fell in love. And now when you get out, you gotta be trying to prepare not to go back in because now he don't want to leave her alone.
No. We're just, I'll call a therapist.
I ain't even gonna ask her what she did. I don't give a fuck what you did while I was gone. Just keep some money on my books, please, so a nigga can get his oodles and noodles and shit and get my hookup set up. Other than that, man, do what you do, man. Because you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
You have a collect call from Jay. That's how it be.
You have a collect call from
James
at the Maryland Institution. If you would like to accept this call, press 1 now.
Look, and her ass hit one.
Bitch, press 1.
And then motherfucking August Alsina pick up the phone.
Like, yo, what's up, James? Oh, yeah, she's right here. All right, man, put her on the phone, man.
I'm sorry, she's a little entangled.
Man. She's entangled at the moment, man. See, August gonna make you fuck him up. If you get on this phone and tell me that my girl's in the entanglement and to call her back, I might as well stay in this motherfucker.
Or he hit you with the her mouth's full right now. You want me to tell her something?
I ain't never calling that motherfucker again. Ain't no way. I would never call that motherfucker else again. That's my last call. Y'all got me fucked up. Nope. That's my mouth, nigga. Got me fucked up.
All right, what's next, man? What's our first topic of the day?
Hold on, man. We still got some good shit to get to, man.
Yeah. First topic: can a bad kid or children ruin a relationship?
Can a bad kid or children ruin a relationship?
Yeah, you meet that one person.
Yes.
Bad kid, no. Bad children, yes. That's my answer. I don't know what y'all gonna roll with.
I said yeah.
You said yeah?
Kid or children, both of them. Okay. Yes. A bad one can ruin it. Yes.
King, short answer.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, that's the answer. Is yes.
Okay.
Especially if they. I'm sorry. I don't care what none of y'all say. Kids can be little assholes. If these that particular child learns to be manipulative at a young age, oh, he about to fuck some shit up.
You know, why you keep saying he? It could be a she.
Yeah.
Oh, or she or he.
Yeah, man. Don't try to throw all that smoke on the little boys, man.
If it decides to be manipulative at a young age, it is going to be a problem.
Man, see, the way I look at it is, I personally, I'm not going to run away from the challenge if it's one child. I will give it a try with one child. This is me, because I love children. I have children. I love other people's kids and everything. I will try my best to make that relationship work if there's a bad kid in this situation. I feel like I could be a role model. I can be some type of male figure to help direct him into the right place, because that could be my position at that time.
Bitch ass away from his mother.
That could be the case too. But my thing is that if it's a kid, I'm willing to try and work that out and see if I can either get through the kid, or if I can have this relationship and the kid not be that much of a burden to what we have going on. If it doesn't work, then goddamn it doesn't work. But I will try with a kid. Children, no. I wish I had more middle fingers. No. All them little motherfuckers, I'm out. I'm gone. I can't do it. I can't. If it's multiple kids, I can't roll with it. Cause I feel like that's too much. That's too much.
This nigga Chris said I'll play Cuphead if I wanted a challenge.
Yo.
I hate that game. Yo. I looked at it and was like, I ain't never played it.
Shit, my God.
A bad kid. Funny. I don't give a fuck if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them motherfuckers. If it's one bad ass kid, a lot of the times one bad kid, you probably can work that out. Is because they're probably just spoiled.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. One kid doesn't know how to share. One kid doesn't really know or understand the word no. It's a lot of shit that one kid doesn't really know because they've never really had to go through it. You know, me personally, I still don't give a fuck if it's just one. A badass kid means, I ain't even gonna say it means, it has me looking at the parent a different way.
Yeah.
Now I have to look at the parent and figure out, why is this kid this way? And why is it okay for them to be this way? Like, what are you okay with this? Why is it, especially if they're at a young age, because you set the tone. And you can't sit here and let this little kid run over you. And now I'm trying to work on a relationship with you, and I gotta raise your child too. Like, being a parent, I guess being a parent, and when you get in a relationship when you're already a parent, I let it be known off the bat. I don't need you to be a mother to none of my kids. My kids have their own mother. Now it's okay to, correct them if you see something wrong, but I don't need you to be their mother. They have a mother, so it kind of, that plays a role in it. And it's like, I don't know, man, because it's just like, I wouldn't, now if I can come in and I can understand, okay, I get with a woman and this kid or children's parent has passed away and they never really were raised with them. I'm trying to figure out something. It's something that can be worked on, but can it fuck up the relationship? Yes, it can. Because if I have to spend my time raising your kids instead of trying to work on a relationship with you, then I came into this to be a damn parent. I didn't come into this to be your significant other. And no, I can't work like that.
It's just a part of the process, Yeah. Eventually, what I'm saying, if this relationship gets to the next point, then the loving of the children is definitely going to be a thing. You're going to have to start embracing, your companion's children if they have some, before you get into the relationship. So You know, as much as you like her, you gonna have to learn a little bit, motherfucker.
That parent has to be willing to bend, because clearly they weren't bending before. They're so stuck in their ways, and their children know that their ways, so they take advantage of it. And in order for me to be a part of your life, if I don't see, you know, I can't sit here and act like I don't see that these kids are just bad as fuck. So in order for us to work, you're gonna have to take my criticism and either work with it and bend, or you're gonna take my criticism and say, you know, fuck you, don't talk about my kids. So, you know, either way, you're gonna be part of the solution, or you're gonna be the problem and force me out the door and then let the next motherfucker handle it.
You know, and I'm about to say, ain't fuck that shit. Don't talk about my kids. Nah, motherfucker, I'm about to start talking about your ass. Because at the end of the day, like, shit, when me, I mean, of course, I'm a different generation than the kids being brought up. You supposed to, you know, respect your elders, respect grown folks' business, respect this and that. Like, I didn't have a say or of who my parents dated. I'm half these motherfuckers I didn't even fucking like. But at the end of the day, I was raised to respect adults. So in that aspect, I was never an issue to the relationship because I had to show the adults respect. So and like a lot of people were saying, like, is that kind of shows the parenting. Like, if these kids are being bad, well, it's basically on the parenting. Like, one, you're not showing respect. You're I forgot the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm looking for, but basically your behavioral structure is kind of fucked up somewhere. So yeah, that's all I gotta say with that. Because like especially if they're doing bad things to disrupt your relationship, there's like, who really has the control there? You or the child?
And the child, by default, is always going to have the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say always. I know that there's some relationships to where the parent chooses, you know, their relationship over what their child believe and shit like that. So that happens from time to time. But I feel like with a good parent, that child is going to win, regardless if the child is good, the child is bad, or whatever the case may be. They're always going to side with their kid. Because I feel the same way. If I was with somebody and my children was like, "Yo, we don't like her. Like, we don't want her around. We don't like you. You have to take that at face value. Like, if my kids don't rock with you, sweetheart, this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I say, look, let's try to give her a shot. If it don't work, then fuck it. You gonna ride with your kids because you're not gonna let your kids be unhappy. You're not gonna let your kids be uncomfortable and not have to deal with somebody like, nah.
I wish my parents would see my parents didn't give a fuck. Mine's, I like, oh yeah, do you like this person? You rock with them? Like, no, like I didn't have that option because half of the motherfuckers I did rock.
I'm living my life. This is who I'm with. You just got to deal with that shit. Yeah, and it is what it is.
It's so like it's like fuck it, yeah. But at the end of the day, like that didn't, who they dated didn't really affect me or being as a kid whatsoever. So it's like, I get it. Fuck it, do what you want.
Yeah. But a lot of people made some good points in these comments. I'm gonna try to read through them real quick. Let's see. I did see Chris say that he wouldn't tell a woman how to raise her kids. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
smart man.
Being with somebody, they raise their kids a certain way. It's hard for you to tell somebody how to be a parent, especially if they're not seeking help and they think they got it under control with them badass kids. It's tough. Bad women are enough. Bad kids too? Nah. That's funny. I feel that. I don't even hang with people with bad kids, so I damn well don't want to be in a relationship with one. I understand that. Everybody got their own views, man.
Yeah.
I see one that says, always got to stay and keep your word, love above, yet got to set those boundaries. We are a mirror to them. Yeah, they definitely take after what they see, what they hear, what they look at, what they're around. That shit rubs off on your kids. So apparently you must got your kids around some bad shit and some other shit if they're going to be like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna read through all these, but thank y'all for y'all comments, man. These have been wild. Let's pull up the next one. And this one is user submitted. It says, why is the hold on, no, wait, take that back. Go to the next one. What is it? Nah, cause I was ready to read off one and it's not over yet. Because I'm writing down times too, because I gotta do the timestamps and shit once the conversation is done. There it is. How come most males aren't emotionally connected in relationships?
I got a good answer for that.
That's a good one. I think that most males aren't emotionally connected in relationships because I feel like a lot of men are not ready for commitments, especially early on when it comes to things with women. And they know that all the things aside from, we know sex is an emotional thing too, can be, especially for women, but we'd rather get the pussy and see what's going on versus, when I say me, I'm just talking for men in general, not me personally or the guys on the show, but the way men work, I understand that if they can fuck, they gonna fuck. They're not worried about all the extra stuff on the side because all of those things I feel like leads to the bond, the communication, the companionship, the honesty, and all the stuff that leads into a relationship versus just having the sex. Sex is going to be important, but they'd rather do that and just kind of get in where they fit in versus
work the rest of that shit out.
Different ways. Yeah. So I think men stay away from things that will drive them into a relationship early, which is the emotional side of things. When you open up emotionally, I don't think men be ready for that shit. So,
about that.
You say he got a tinkle?
Yep, gotta go. I was trying to be polite. Gotta run right quick.
All right, go ahead.
I agree with Chris a little bit on this because Chris said many men are taught not to be emotional at all.
Yeah.
And that alone is true, because I'm not going to say I wasn't taught to be emotional, but I was taught to be tough. And because growing up with my mom, she'll let you know you're human, you have emotions, so if you want to cry, then cry. If you want to laugh, then laugh. That's why I think a lot of shit is funny these days, because if the shit is just funny, I'm gonna laugh. I don't give a fuck what happens.
Yeah.
And he's back too quick. Ain't no way you washed your hands.
I did wash my hands, nigga. I'm like a NASCAR.
Oh, so you just use water. Ain't no soap on that motherfucker.
It was soap on this motherfucker.
But I was fucking with you. But yeah, man, I'm not going to. I agree with him because we're taught that. But I am going to say, like I said, we are emotional. We're just taught to be tough, so we don't show the emotions a lot. But when we do show them, we show them, and that's when we come off as the crazy guy. Oh my gosh, he's crazy. But that's because you're not used to it. A lot of women are not used to seeing the emotional side. But when they do get you to open up and get that emotional side, that the women just feel a lot. They feel better. They feel better when they know that, okay, I have a man and he's not afraid to be emotional with me. He's not afraid to cry. He's not afraid to ask me for help. He puts his pride to the side sometimes because he needs me, but we don't get connected in the relationship that well because we don't know what to expect. It could come from a damaged male, somebody that has been damaged before, and he refused to put his emotions in things until he knows it's real. And a lot of the time, shit, that could be forever. Some dudes get fucked over so bad that they don't never trust another motherfucker day in their life. So you just never know. And that's my reason that I feel that most men aren't emotionally connected in a relationship.
Yeah. Think we doing good so far. King, what you got? I think I came off with the men being afraid of commitment and they don't want to show their emotions because it leads to that side of things. Flatliner went into, the history bag and went into the fact that we're not allowed to be emotional. A lot to men and women just growing up, we're always taught to be tough and not be soft and not, show your emotions and cry and shit like that. So that's another side of it. So what do you got, man? I know your points are always.
It's so many. Like, one. All right, we're gonna go with damage. Like, I'm gonna go into the damage part right quick, and I'm gonna say damage as in an aspect of damage to what society might think of how you should supposed to express your emotions. Like, not everybody has that full mother father equal setting in a household, so there's a little bit damage there of getting the emotions that you need, like that emotions from a mother figure and a father figure. Like, I swear that both of these are important, and positive things need to be seen. So without that could probably cause a few issues. Negative things being glorified when it comes to emotional stuff could be an issue. Or I'm going to go with emotions are not emotionally connected. What emotions are you looking for to be connected to the relationship? Like, I want to almost go with love languages again. Like, what is he could be showing you certain emotions, but you're only processing the shit that you want to see. So that could be another issue. Like what we don't. It's almost like how the communication is. Like, you kind of gotta voice what type of emotions. What are you looking for? People always assume that I'm supposed to be getting this, I'm supposed to be getting that. Like the like how the love language is. Like, they only can give you what they know, but you only may what they know is probably not what you're perceiving as loves or emotions whatsoever. So it could be just a mix up of shit. I do agree with the whole men are taught to be tough and all that other good shit. I mean, a lot of us are raised up by that and been seen by examples of how, I think one of y'all said, like, you may have tried to be emotional to somebody or tried to let a guard down, probably got clowned, probably got carried, probably got used, probably got abused. Like, and it's like, man, fuck that shit, I ain't doing that no more. Or fuck that shit, that I look like a sucker. I'm like, yeah, and that could be another issue. There's so many different spectrums and layers to that person that may have caused this, but you will never know unless you really know that person, you actually talk to that person. It's just so many different avenues. We could talk about this shit all the time. I mean, all day.
Yeah, because it's very true.
He goes like to pass with his mom's issue with his father, him with other people. Use the area he in. It depends on how the dating scene is with that. It's a lot of shit you can go down with that. Like,
even the people in his circle, you can see how people are around you, how their relationships go. You know what I'm saying?
All that. What he's seen, it's a lot.
Yeah. So there's a lot of ways to be disconnected emotionally when it comes to relationships. So it's really difficult for men to try to click those different, those different switches to make it work. And like you said, King, that there's a lot of different ways you could process this, and it may not be the way that you're used to accepting emotions, because you may be looking at it one way, but he may be giving it a different way. Just like you could show somebody you love them in a lot of different ways. It's not just one way to love somebody. There's plenty of ways to love people. But if you only see certain things as a connection to the emotional side, then y'all got to have a deeper conversation and see if y'all even are a match. A lot of times that be the issue. You know what I'm saying? We're all trying to get something out of somebody that we're not a match with. But
and that shows almost how deep that love language should be going, about how you perceive shit, how people give it, how you take it. Like it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews in these comments or whatever, but everybody definitely has different points as far as how they're being.
Yeah.
What?
Now somebody said Cherry said abandonment issues. Yeah, that could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are just kind of basically talking about the things that they've seen and been through and stuff like that. I see one says that it'd be the ones that you want to marry and spend the rest of your life with, the ones that treat you like trash. Yeah. And but I get that part because we're most vulnerable to the ones that we care the most about. The ones that you love the most are the ones that could hurt you the most. You know what I'm saying? If somebody you ain't feeling you like that, say, you know, fuck you. You don't feel nothing. You like, whatever, bitch, I'm out, whatever. But if it's somebody you really care about, can say the exact same thing, it'll hurt you a lot more because you're open to that person. You're vulnerable to that person. So I get it.
That's why they always say be your best friend first.
Yeah.
Because regardless if this doesn't work out, I know what not to say because I know that certain things could damage a person and damage a person forever. Now, you tell me something about your past experience or your life, and then I get into it with you, and then I blurt that shit out. You know, now this person has an emotional problem, and she'll never open up to another man because this happened. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that that's why most men aren't emotionally connected, because that is what seems to happen majority of the time. You know, let's not say tell her, oh, I was molested as a little boy, you know, and then all of a sudden y'all get into it and, oh, you faggot, you like it in your ass or whatever, you know, shit like that is what happens. And that alone,
4 hours.
that alone, you know, that alone makes men not want to open up and tell, because, you know, it's shit that happened and he be shell shocked behind that shit. So, you know, it's important to be somebody's best friend, because regardless of my best friend till this day, if me and him ever fall out, it's certain shit that would still never leave my mouth, and I don't give a fuck what we break up, you know, our friendship for. Certain shit just should not leave your mouth, and that's hard for people these days, and that's why men have that issue.
Very true. And I agree with that, especially with the best friend part, because the best friend adds a different level of respect to a relationship. When your relationship is based off of I like you, you like me, let's see where this goes, and it grows into a bond, and that grows into the companionship and all that other stuff. But as soon as your feelings are hurt, you don't have anything to fall back on. When you have that best friendship to fall back on, then y'all will realize that, you know, y'all will see things differently. Some fights ain't worth fighting for. Some fights you can ignore and get over. Some things aren't that bad. Like you view it from a different perspective when that friendship is there prior to the relationship. And I feel like those are the easiest ones that you can emotionally connect to. It's hard to emotionally connect to somebody that you just meet and then y'all start dating and y'all get into a relationship. People have a past. People got shit that's happened to them. People got stories, traumas, you know what I'm saying? Been around some shit. It's just hard to open up with a strange person that you just met and you start a relationship with about certain things. But when you become friends and you become open and vulnerable and things like that, it's just a different level of respect. And like you said, if things fall out, there's a bigger chance that your past and your secrets won't come out because the respect level is there. It's like, you know what, even though we didn't work out, I respect you enough that where we just want to be cordial and leave it at that, versus it really just being about pain and hurt, and then you don't give a fuck, and then you're gonna air out all that person's business and all that shit's trash. So yeah, I'm rolling with all that, man. So I hope we gave y'all enough points, man. There's so many of why men definitely disconnect emotionally from relationships, but you just have to stick it out, man, and figure people out before y'all get into these relationships, man. But let's get to the next one. We still got 2 more to go. We out here rolling, man. We doing good. Some good stuff tonight. Like I said, these comments been lit too. Super lit. This one, I think everybody would definitely understand. And it's why is the physical, which is like the sex side of a relationship, so important. This kind of goes hand in hand with what we just talked about.
And I need, while we talk about this, I need a lot of females to comment on this topic so I can blast y'all comments.
Now,
excuse me if I say, yo, hold up, somebody said something, because I'm gonna look at this. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Speak y'all kings.
So why is the physical side of a relationship so important, man? Because I feel like to give a I ain't gonna say a quick or a long answer, I'll say a medium answer. Sex is related to physical touch. It opens up emotions, and it plays a huge part in pleasure. So when you have this one act that handles so many different areas in a relationship, it becomes very, very, very valuable. Now you can go and have sex without a lot of those things attached to it. That's fine. It's just sex. But sometimes when you have sex, especially with somebody that you love or somebody you have feelings for, the value of that sex is different. So it becomes very important. That's why people be like, yo, I can't deal with somebody who has bad sex. Even though there's a lot of shit that makes up a relationship. There's a lot of shit that makes up a marriage. But sex is a big chunk of that shit. And it's very important to a lot of people. But I feel like because the sex is connected to so many different things in a relationship. So yeah, I'm gonna give that answer. And I'm gonna let somebody go.
I'm gonna say it's so important because I mean it kind of piggybacks off what you said because it's so it touches a lot in the relationship. Like certain things, your day can go a lot better when you know you're going home to some good pussy. Or in some of these women's cases, some good dick. Like when you know you're going home to that, you know, it just makes it eases your mind. Because a lot of them say, you know what, I had a hard day at work. I need you to blow my motherfucking back out. And guess what? You know that person is going to do that. Oh my gosh, these motherfuckers at work was getting on my nerves. Can you please suck me up? And she
get you right.
You know, it's just so much shit that you got to deal with, and that can just like some other shit. Like you could be in the middle of a damn argument and just get the fucking like that it's sex heals a lot of shit. That's why it's important in a relationship because it helps. It helps. That shit is healing. That is goddamn therapy. Sex is therapy. Physical therapy, emotional therapy, all kinds of therapies. You need it. And that's why it's important in your relationship. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah. King put up a comment and said it completes the connection, which is very true. That's like the motherfucking, that's the brick to your cell phone charger, nigga. Like you got all this dope shit in your phone. Y'all got all these things in common. All this stuff is really good. Y'all got that cord that gets y'all to the next level. If you ain't got that power brick, nigga. See, look at my phone. I got the supercharger. Then you got the regular fast charger. Then you just got the regular. It's just charged normally. You know what I'm saying? So like that shit is real. Depends on your sex. Depends on the connection you got, and it makes all that shit make sense. So I'm rolling with that.
Mercedes
sex touches you on every
careful.
level mentally. Sorry, I was reading the comment. Hold on, let me pull that back up.
Bad. I got you.
Damn. See, that's the thing. Sorry,
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm looking at 2 screens and shit. That's all. Sex touches you on every level, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything, and the chemistry affects the rest of your day, week, and month. Yes, very, very, very true.
It's the joint James is going for.
Yes, she said, be careful because there's
people who
people who
study
study
sex
sex to
to
control.
control. Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool. That is a real thing. And I
And
feel
then
also
did you
like
get the next one though when she was like, and I'm one of
oh shit. For real? You fucking you sly dog you. Yeah, that's crazy. There's people out here. To see, that's the honesty. I'm warning you about me, motherfucker. Like I like that. That's cool. But it does to piggyback what you said, Flatliner, like as far as it's therapeutic and it's healing, it really is. And people run to sex because of they're running from like probably a lot of different stresses that they go through. You know what I'm saying? Like side pieces are there because there's issues. You know what I'm saying, in relationships. Like you're not fucking the next person mainly. Let's talk about men because you are emotionally attached to this person and you want to marry them. No, it's just I got some bullshit going on at home. She throwing it to me. You got something on the side. Like it's also from that factor. Sex is a big deal, and then even with men, like we think with our dicks a lot. It's just sex is just huge, man. It's so many ways you can look at it in good ways and bad ways. You know what I'm saying? They can make or break relationships. It can take you to the next level where y'all could fucking end because of it. So sex is really huge. That's why sex is usually the deal breaker in relationships. I've seen people go through a lot of fucked up shit, but stay with somebody. But if you cheat, as far as sleeping with somebody else, the relationship's over. That's usually a lot of people's deal breaker. Because it's that important, man. But King, what you got, man? Why is the physical side of relationships so important?
I mean, really blatantly and subconsciously, even down to when we were a kid and brought up, like we've all been taught that sex is one of the most important things. Point
Yeah.
blank period. Like you just think, oh, vote so vain, or why everybody wants sex, this and that. Like since day one, I mean, that's all you see. Sex sells. This is in everything. When we go outside, we see sex all the time, all day, every day. Why would it not be important? Like you
Mm-hmm.
can go outside, see fucking flies fucking, like animals are fucking right in front of you with no problem. Not give two
Yeah.
shits about it.
Yeah.
Like so aside that, I mean, I agree with everything everybody's saying in the comments except for Mercedes, you crazy with the whole people shit. Everybody's scared of you now. The dude's like, but that's one most because like you can this thing like somebody you care about, you fucking, you thinking you doing good, and they just say your sex some garbage. Like it's such a big deal. Like that's a milestone, like a trophy to have if you good, and nobody want to be bad. Like it's almost like a reputation too. It is a reputation.
Yeah.
Like you could be popular just on how good your sex is. Like you
Yeah.
could, yeah. I've seen some dudes in school. Like this is like when I was in school, I was a virgin. So in dudes in school, bummy, not really. I mean, I don't want to say bummy. Wasn't as fortunate to have the best shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, couldn't get the best clothes. Parents probably was just doing what the best they could.
Bum ass niggas. Okay.
But
So I'm joking. But
but he's hit one good joint. Sex was bomb. She sprayed that shit to the whole school. That one bum dude was one of the popular dudes because he
yeah.
when he worked
Especially when you're
that
younger, when you
lumber,
just running
big
your mouth about sex.
cucumber.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody who was fucking was present to everybody they was fucking. So
yeah.
yeah, that definitely worked out in high school for sure.
So he had only thing he had to do was hit a little joint that's gonna let him hit, and then she ran and got he with some bad joints. You like, how the fuck he get with her? He started talking to some of the female. Like, oh shit! Like subconsciously that that's
Yeah.
it. That is what it is. So like Gladia says, Energy reliever. It can relieve a bad day. Shit. Motherfucking sex could fucking make illnesses go away. I know I've had a headache one time. It was like, fuck, my head hurt. Youngin' in the bed, dick hard, about to go hit with a headache. Headache gone.
Gone completely. And you know what? Because we already know, like, internally, sex does a lot for the body. You know what I'm saying? The body, it releases the estrogen and the testosterone and all that in men and women. It releases, and it helps with illnesses. It helps with headaches. It helps with shit that you're going through.
Bruh, y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. Look, bruh, like if you ever have to really use the bathroom, like I do this. If I ever gotta use the bathroom and I'm like, shit, I'm driving, whatever. Yeah, start tugging on that joint, start thinking about some sexual shit. All that shit stops.
Gone. It disappears.
Give you some extra minutes a second.
Even if you're about to have sex and you know, like, I gotta use the bathroom, but it's not like I gotta go bad. I gotta go. Yeah. If you start to fuck around and do shit, whatever, it's only one motherfucking hole. And that's the thing. These motherfuckers gonna meet. They meet at the same place. Hey, this nigga, I'm gonna go or you gonna go. That's what it is. So if you gotta pee in that motherfucker and you start fucking around and
they go win. Like
take your pussy ass in the back. We got this shit, and then you're gonna nut. But then after that nut, trust and believe, you're gonna have to pee, and you're gonna pee every fucking way. That's just how it goes.
Oh God, no.
That shit, wow.
Yeah, and Marcus, to piggyback on your story about that ugly dude, that's how for the women, that's how the dick pic started.
No, he wasn't ugly, just less fortunate.
But he was the guy. he was the guy that started the dick pics. Because all it took.
That's the dick pic monster, man.
Because you keep in mind, a lot of them dudes that was dressed and fly, you notice some of them women that fuck them and they like, I mean, he fly as shit, but his dick weak. And then she get to that nigga that ain't got her anything, but she seen that wood and she like, oh my gosh, girl. Yeah, he might can do something. Next thing you know, he burning that ass up, breaking that back. And she went to go tell to Mika, and Mika then told Donnie and Danielle and all. Yeah.
And you wondering how that dude who ain't got nothing, who that's fortunate, got them new J's, and she bought his ass. I'm like, oh
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, they I'm telling you, that's where the dick pics come from. So don't you get to telling them dudes and on your social medias that, oh, you know, you're not my type. And next thing you know, you get that motherfucking dang in that motherfucking inbox.
Yeah.
He send you that motherfucking Arm & Hammer box with the hardwood. Next thing you know. Yeah.
You so silly. Yeah, I know I am. What you doing tomorrow, motherfucker?
Chris, I say Donnie because there was a girl in school that they called Donnie. But yeah.
That's funny shit. Yeah, we've definitely seen that before. It's sad because I've seen that shit in person before. And, one time I was at a party. It was this guy who was always fly, he was fortunate to have, you know, whatever, shit like that. And girls was on this nigga, like, all the time. So he came to this party. We all down there vibing party, having a good time. And these girls were kind of like fighting over dancing with him, this guy. And the one girl that won, the most ratchet one, you know, because she with the shits, bitch, I'll fight y'all over this nigga. That's how they was going. So she won, and she got to dance with him, whatever. And she was doing the most. Like, she was putting this nigga up X, Y, and Z, man. She put her hands down his nigga pants and just lost it. She said, oh my God, nigga, what's wrong with you? This nigga dick soft as shit. And he's like, she's going off or whatever. He's like, girl, like, you gotta get this. Like, nah, this nigga dick little. So she just kept talking about it at the party. And now this nigga like, oh man, she just mad because I don't want her, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, God damn, like, the guy who everybody wants, and like I said, he's fresh, whatever the case may be, Slim went off because he's like, yo, his dick little. And that was the talk of the party after that. And it's just a fucked up situation because I don't know how that worked for him after that party or if anything changed. I doubt, because people still look at the physical appearance, and when they see you, they want you. They're just gonna figure it out on their own. But yeah, that's the thing, man. and it's sad that that we have to really cater to the fact of how big sex is in all cases. But it's true. It's just, it is what it is. It's going to be at least 50% of every situation, however you look at it or not. It's major. So, yeah.
And just think about it, like, yeah, when it comes to that, just think of how many movies, how many shows that sold this idea of how sex should be. And just think of how many of us is not having the sex that we think is amazing.
Ain't nobody having that shit. Like, I don't say nobody, but most people ain't having that shit. They
like
want it, though.
The movie
they want it like a motherfucker.
This
shit put against the wall, he snatched the clothes off, and he pushed everything off the table, and like, it's like, yeah.
Like, oh my god,
we can't just throw all this shit off the table now. We can set some shit down. You know what I'm saying? We can move some shit slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some shit expensive around this motherfucker, man.
That'd be basically you try to grab a girl, throw her against the wall, put that first hole in. Oh god damn! Oh shit! I just got this.
Imagine throwing her real fast and be like slowly letting her tap the wall. Like that shit is it's like, this is whack. Like, it's not the same. You gotta be somewhere where you can just fuck some shit. That's why you get hotel room.
No. And then you see the movies where the shower sex scenes be all juicy and steamy. You actually try to shit yourself like, shit.
Nah.
Oh, the water
light before your eyes. You slip in the shower, motherfucker.
Man, shower sex is so overrated.
Think so?
Hell yeah, man. That shit is overrated, bro. Unless you fuck in the very back of the shower. If the water get all done, that water will fuck some shit up. Honestly.
Yeah, no, it depends. To me, it depends on the size ratio. Because I had an ex one time, like the size, we fucked the shower a lot, but her size made it easy and it was fucking fun. Like, but if you too big, like 6'4" ass niggas like D'Angelo, that shit gonna be complicated.
Yeah. But my experiences in the shower have been alright though. It ain't been bad. Mine ain't been bad at all.
I ain't saying it's bad. I just said it's overrated. Like, it ain't
like
what it ain't always what the movies. It ain't always what the movies say it is and all that.
I ain't seen no shit like the movies.
I mean,
the movies make that shit look good. Man, you sitting there, water, you hit it hard enough, water splash and all that, because you know you want to look.
That shit lit. I like that. I don't know. It's not a burden to me. Like, the water is not an issue. Like, man, I don't know. I think it's cool. It's different. I like it.
Definitely need a shower with a bench, Joe.
That's a grandma. You fucking a grandma if you got to jump with the bench. The little
man,
she got to sit in
her shower, nigga.
One of them custom showers.
She must be talking about the ones with the leg. Now I can agree with Chris. I would take car sex over shower sex any day. Any day.
Yeah.
You fucking in a Prius?
See,
I don't give a fuck what it is. I fuck on a motorcycle. I can have more fun than in the shower. We gonna get it in, and that car is better. Car is better than shower, hands down.
Young, you get
I'm 6'4". It is not the same. It's not.
You better lay them chairs down.
It's not the same. And now,
I'm telling you,
and I gotta set up for the motherfucker, then that's different. But normally, when you have car sex, that shit is spontaneous. Like, you pull over, you gotta get right. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm big as shit, bro. I can't, man. That shit ain't that easy. It ain't that fucking easy for me. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Yes, it is, bro.
I can maneuver. My small ass can maneuver. That big nigga can't.
No, that shit.
Man,
hard,
yes,
bro.
you can. You push both front seats down as far as you can. Slide them bitches all the way up, and you slide the front of it all the way back. Her head is up there where the radio button's at. If you're doing it right, she might change the station a couple of times because her head gonna be hitting that motherfucker. You lay in the back seat like this with your legs gapped open with the V and work that motherfucker. You gotta have. You know what? You gotta have a woman that can fuck. You
gotta have the right size woman to do half this shit.
You gotta you gotta have a woman that can fuck. Because if you just got a DIB, it's not gonna work in the car, especially being your height.
Your
height.
All this shit is
your height
irrelevant.
won't allow you to do much because you're so tall. But if she can work where all you gotta do is sit there, you'll have fun.
Yeah, I forgot. The DIB, they're everywhere. Ugh.
Lay her ass across that back seat. Had that one leg up on the back on the
just
man.
Pull over, get outside the car, just put her ass on top of the hood.
You better off just doing. That's what the fuck I'm doing. I put you in the hood or the trunk, or it gotta be like a big ass back seat.
Open the door.
Yeah,
pull over and open the both doors. And have her ass.
Hell yeah, man! That shit ain't that easy for me, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh man,
that's wow. Oh yeah, let's get to this last one, man, because we
going too far.
Yeah, we on some tangents now. Shooting the ceiling, yep. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's not that easy for me. Fuck that.
That motherfucker Brady got his hair grease stains on the ceiling of the damn roof because his head on the roof the whole time.
Hold on, my ex was 6'9", car 6. How tall are you, Mercedes? If your ex was 6'9", you wasn't 6 foot. That shit wasn't happening.
She said her ex was 6'9".
Yeah.
And car sex was what?
Bomb as fuck.
Oh no, it's bomb for you, motherfucker. Of course it is.
But how tall are you?
It's that man's. You gotta listen to his story.
Size as fuck. So
all the sex that I've had in a car has been great. I'm talking about the experience of being tall and trying to position yourself to have this great sex is the issue. So I'm not judging the sex at all. The sex is always good, but no, that shit get uncomfortable if you, depends what whip you
have
in.
Y'all ever blew the horn? Has the horn ever went off as you were fucking in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought
have y'all ever did it while driving the car?
I didn't got some head, but I ain't never fucked nothing.
Fucking while driving the car.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even want it that bad.
10, 15 seconds. But I did it, and I did it to say I did it. It was like I'm doing it just to say that I did it.
Mercedes
it wasn't like a whole
is 5'6".
Oh yeah, there's nothing for you. If you 5'6", I don't care what height your man is. You can move around, flip around. Y'all can make it work. But if he told the story about his positioning in this car, I'm telling you, he gonna feel like me.
His
the sex good,
neck
but
probably hurting like a motherfucker.
Bullshit.
He got bent his neck this way, all kinds of shit. I ain't driving though. I ain't never drove and did it. I don't even know how I can do that.
It's not easy. It's so difficult that it takes away from the sex. Like I said, I've only did it for like 10, 15 seconds to say I did it. It wasn't literally. I literally drove down the hill and then made a right, and that was it. It was like, all right, I did it. It's over. Let's get to really fucking now. Yeah, no, I didn't get it. I
don't want no pussy that bad that I'm gonna risk my life for.
Well, no, it wasn't wanting the pussy that bad. Like, I was getting the pussy regardless. It was just like, yo, let's try this. We were just on some goofy shit. Like, let's try to see if we can do it. And we tried to do it. And we did it for like 10, 15 seconds.
That's that shit you do in the biggest empty parking lot.
It was late at night when nobody outside. Yeah, it was definitely one of them for sure. But all right, this last one, man. Let's get this last one out of the way. It says, is no love connection / platonic dating a waste of your time? Whew.
No.
The one word that flips this and makes this something else, is date. When you think of date, you think of somebody that you're pursuing, somebody that you're interested in, they're interested in you. Taking someone on a date, it's like, yeah, you're giving them your time, your efforts, and all that. So when you mention no love connection, you mention platonic, meaning y'all not having sex. I don't know. That turns into y'all just hanging out. It's not really a date to me at that point. If you got somebody that you don't have a love connection with and don't plan on it, y'all not fucking, don't plan on fucking, and y'all decide to go out, y'all just hanging out. Y'all going out to get a bite to eat. Y'all going catch a movie. Like, it's a different when it's that type of energy. I don't consider that somebody that you're dating. I just feel like that's somebody that you're just hanging out or spending some time with. That's all. So that's why I feel like this question's a little wild. This was also user submitted from one of the fans. So now if I want to just talk about dating, if I'm gonna just stick to what the question says, is it a waste of your time? Yes, if we're talking about dating. But if we just kicking it and hanging out, yeah, we can kick it and hang out with a lot of people who you're platonic with or don't have no love interest with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hang out with your friends, you know what I'm saying, female friends, and it's cool. But when you talk about dating somebody, if you ain't trying to make love or get to know that person on that level or fuck them, it's pointless.
So I say no, and Braden says yes. What you say, King?
See, this question is like, I'm with radio on that, because like, if you just going out as friends, you just hanging out. That ain't a date. If y'all platonic friends, it's nothing but friends. Y'all just hanging out as friends.
So what makes it a date for y'all? That's the part that's fucking me up to hear y'all say that. Like, what is considered a date?
If we go out, if we go hang out, this shit ain't a date, nigga. Like, that shit is we hanging out. So like, if no love connection, if you hanging out with the opposite sex and y'all just going to hang out, that's y'all hanging out. It ain't a date.
Yeah, that's how I see it too. I don't see you going on a date when you just going with your friend and y'all don't have no love interest and y'all not fucking. I just feel like you just hanging out with your friend. Y'all, like I said, going out to eat. Yeah.
But that's why when some people say, what you doing Friday? I'm like, oh, I ain't doing nothing. You want to go out to eat? Yeah, sure. All right, it's a date. You know, I know you've heard people say that.
Yeah.
Somebody's interested somewhere in that.
But either way, it's literally a date because it is a time of month and day. Like, it's literally a date, not a date as far as a figure. Yeah.
That's what a date is. Now, we're not dating, but we went on a date. That is a date. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. You can call it, oh, we're hanging out. You know,
I'm not hanging out with James. Date.
So if all of us go hang out right now, we're on a date.
We're not. We're the same sex. We're
talking
about
men can't date. So the sex matters, but the interest of love connection and being platonic doesn't matter.
Yeah, man. I don't see how that shit matters, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. Just because it's three men. Men say that shit too. Like, men say that shit to other men. Man, shit, you going to the game? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the game, man. Fuck that shit. All right, man, it's a date.
I get that part, but what I'm saying is
we don't mean it in that way, man. We're not gonna be sitting there holding hands and shit like that.
But if you explain it to somebody, you're not gonna say, I'm on a date with my homeboy. You're definitely not going to say that.
Basketball game. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're not going to tell somebody that you're on a date with your male friend.
So in order for it to be a date, you either have to like this person or be ready to fuck this person, is what y'all saying.
That's what I think. Because I feel like you could spend time with somebody and it don't have to be a date. But I feel like if you do like that person or you want it to be a love interest or you do want to have sex, yes, that's a date. So when we bring the concept of as men going out and hanging together and whatever, there's no love interest. We're not trying to love each other or fuck each other. It's not a date. But even if you have the women there and you're not trying to be in love with her or have sex with her, to me, that's not a date. It only becomes a date when there's an interest between the two people and y'all are going out. So that's just how I see. Well, King sees it that way too. We both see it the same way.
Yeah. Like, there's no love connection. Y'all just platonic date. No. Y'all just hanging out. Like,
yeah, but But that I mean, what happens when you don't have a love connection and you ain't trying to fuck, but you really want to get to know this person so that it might turn into that. You never know. But so the fact that you might say, let's go get something to eat, and y'all go get something to eat, and then y'all have good conversation, and then next thing you know, this is something that's occurring more often. You busy this day? Nah, let's go out and have something else to eat. Let's go have something else to eat. These days, now y'all didn't went out to go eat 4 and 5 times. Y'all still y'all ain't brought up sex. Y'all ain't tried to fuck or none of that. And you telling me those are not considered dates? Y'all just hung out all those times to go eat just because y'all was getting to know each other.
Yeah, y'all just hanging out.
Man, y'all niggas, wow, man. But no, that's y'all train of thought, man. I'm just saying.
Everybody. That's the problem. You date every person that you send to a restaurant with.
No,
whether you fucking them or not. See, no, that's not the case.
But it is it's a date. It's a date.
A literal date because it's a day of the week and a time set. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what people consider dating. That's what this question's saying. Going out on a date with somebody that you're not fucking and don't have any love interest in. Is it considered?
Is it a waste of the time?
Yes.
No. Hell no, man.
See,
I'm telling you, you learn something from people, man. This is shit that you
from hanging out with the person, and then you may want to date them at some point when there is a interest there. That's what it is. If there's no interest, that's not a date.
All right, guys.
That's just no, I'm not here to try to change your opinion. I'm just saying, like, that's how I see it. Until there's an interest between one of us, between each other, we just hanging out. We getting to know each other and all that. That's fine. But once there's an interest, like, you know what, I'm starting to like Shorty, or she's starting to like you, then these become dates. But all bucks when there's no love connection and y'all not fucking, those ain't dates, man. Y'all just kicking it. Y'all hanging out.
So to answer this question, y'all feel like, yes, it's a waste of time.
Yes, if there's no love interest and it's a platonic thing and you're talking about date, then yes, it's a waste of time.
But like,
if the question was saying hang out, no.
I see where both of y'all coming from that, but like, all right, if it's just y'all two, let's take the word date out of it. So if you just going out with no love connection, going to just hang out, date for you, Flatliner, but go out just with a friend, no love, no platonic, there's nothing wrong with that. Go out, have fun. People do it all the time. But
the question is it a waste of your time?
No, it's nothing wrong with that. It's just that date part of it changes the question of it. Like, because somebody in there like is kind of who submitted this shit. Like who there got to be more to this question that this person is trying to figure out.
No.
So, but no,
I don't know.
It's only a waste of your time. It's only a waste of your time if you want more or you're thinking something should be more. Because if y'all just hanging out with the what is the waste of time of that? You agreed to doing it. Y'all hanging out, get something to eat, whatever. Do that. So where's the waste of time coming from?
I just want to ask
hang out with your
all the viewers on the post. I just want y'all to type in, is this a waste of time? All y'all, I just want y'all to put yes or no. That's it. Yes or no. Is this a waste of time?
Y'all see it at the bottom of the screen. If you have to read it again. With a love connection. No. Yes. No.
Motherfucker, they rolling with me. Hey, what's up with it, man? They rolling with me, man. It's not a waste of time, man. It's not a waste of time. I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with how y'all think. I'm just letting y'all know.
You know what?
I don't think it's a waste of time.
But say, like, hanging out is not a waste of time. Like, I agree with you, but it's something else with that question, and I think this person is looking for.
this ain't fair because women go on a lot of dates with niggas that they not feeling and they don't have any interest in and they don't want to fuck. They get the free meals and X, Y, and Z. So all of them are going to sit there and say that this is not a waste of time because there's something to benefit from it. So some of them knows I'm not rolling with it. But whatever, man. Either way, I say when you're dating somebody, man, and there's no love connection, it's platonic. I just don't see the point in it. You can hang out with a motherfucker like that.
Oh shit.
But dating them? No, I don't know. Maybe my definition is different, but that's good though. I see that we all have a different perspective in this. How's it a waste of time when both parties agree to hang out? You're just hanging out. Hanging out is fine. It's not a waste to hang out. You know what I'm saying? If this question was saying, is it a love connection, platonic, and you're hanging out with somebody with these circumstances a waste of time, then my answer be no too. But when you say dating them, then that's different. No.
You know, and you know what? This question makes me think like, all right, that this particular person has no love connection and it's a platonic date for them. But that other person might seem
that's usually how it goes.
So is it a waste of time for that person who wants nothing from it and just wanted to be?
Hell yeah. You know why? Because he gets nothing out of the deal. He pays for the date. He don't get the girl. And he got to do this shit over and over and over again.
So is it? Yeah. So if that's the case, if the one person doesn't want nothing from it and then the other person wants to pursue them, is it a waste of time? Should we answer it from that type?
We have to, because that's what's going to really separate us right now.
Question is really is
because like, if you're the guy that's taking a girl out, the girl is not interested in you at all. She don't want to have sex with you. She don't want no love connection. She just going out for the free food. You
want to pursue her.
You want to pursue her. Now, you don't know that this is a waste of time, but she knows it's a waste of time. Exactly. So at the end of this, you know, when nothing happens, you don't get shit out of the deal, no love connection, nothing. You just pay for her dinner, and that's it. Nothing happens after that. Is it a waste of time? Yes, it's a fucking waste of time. Now,
I would think it's a waste of time if it happened once.
But if it happens with every girl that you date,
I'm gonna say that. But I'm gonna tell you this. If we do this more than once, I don't give a fuck what y'all call it. It ain't no waste of time because she liked something about that motherfucking night. And no, it wasn't just the free food
provided for her.
Yeah, the food bomb and shit. You right.
But it ain't always that, because I told you I ain't gonna always pay either, motherfucker. I want to see what you gonna do. You gonna grab that wallet and say let you pay the tip or what? You know, you gonna let me know something. But I don't. Trust me, if we go out more than once, it ain't no waste of time.
She gonna expect you to pay again until you open.
I don't give a fuck what she expect, and then it'll be a waste. You know, she'll have her feelings will get hurt sometimes. Because when I tell them, how much was mine? Yeah, mine, the one I ate. Yeah, the one you laid in front of me. Yeah, that. How much was
in front of me? This meal right here that I'm still eating.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. Like, if you told me, like, yo, do you think hanging out with a person that you have no love interest in and that y'all are platonic a waste of time? I would say no. It's not a waste of time at all. But if you said, when you use that word date, I'm sorry, I can't roll with that. Because that is a different bag for me.
I tell you what. If you celibate, man, you ain't thinking about none of that shit, man.
All right.
See, that's a whole nother conversation. I'm not even going there.
But I'm just saying that's how some people date. Some people ain't thinking about that. They don't even want to think about that type of shit, but they do want to go out.
So I'm gonna break it like this. Whoever submitted this, like, if you ever have questions, like, break down the questions so we can get down to the nitty gritty of it. Because this
is cool though, because it allowed us to debate pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good debate. It was a good debate. And Flatliner dates everybody he goes out with. Okay.
Yeah. If you see Flatliner with anybody, they on a date. So just know that.
Y'all ain't shit.
Nah.
Oh shit, man. But fuck, that's our time, man. We damn near gave him 2 hours tonight.
We gave y'all 2 shows. We not coming on Monday.
That's a lot.
I'm fucking with you.
Man. The stream's still jumping, man. We appreciate everybody, man. Quick shout outs. Always first and foremost, Amelia Cocktails is our sponsor, so I'm always gonna shout them out first. It sucks that I'm on this healthy kick, man, and I ain't.
For me, I need some more of that beet juice.
That beet.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. There definitely is in all the descriptions that we have on social media like Facebook and Instagram. Check them out. They're on our link tree. They'll be in the description on this video once it goes up. What else we got going on? Challenges. We've been talking earlier about the challenge, man. The fitness challenge has started. We've already been posting like crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different stories going on, posts going on. We've been using the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. So make sure if you're going to participate, use that hashtag when you post anything about your fitness journey. We would love to see it. We would love to read about it. Again, people with the submissions that want to do the before shots we talked about before, if you don't want to put them on your page, it's optional for you. You can also send them to our email, which is LiveVibezPodcast@gmail.com.
We can crop out your face or whatever you need us to crop out.
And that
I look like an old creep in my before pictures, Joe. I look like I'm about to rob you for some 7-Eleven money cash.
Man. My fat ass pictures are up on our Instagram right now. Hopefully the fellas cut me some bail. Yeah, tomorrow or something, man. I need somebody to get up there because
y'all gonna see all this fat, sexy body of tomorrow. But don't worry, I'm gonna cut this motherfucker up.
I told you I'm gonna post my little dad body. I got a dad body. You see my motherfucking body. You see my body, you gonna be like, oh, he look like he ready to take the kids to Disney World or something. Like I got a dad body. Shit, I'm trying to get my shit together. For real.
Sit up, show.
Shout out to Remus Loved. I seen her in the comments with the crazy story. She's also been pressing everybody to hit the like button. We actually don't press y'all enough. We don't press people to like and subscribe while we're filming and shit like that. But goddamn, y'all here. We having a good time. Just go ahead and hit the like button because it's right there. If you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button because it's right there next to it.
All y'all watching from Facebook, y'all go to YouTube. Like,
come on over to YouTube. Please. Like, subscribe, hit some buttons, share, all that good stuff.
Good to see you. How do you even say that name? Is that medieval for Christ? I mean, you know that.
Yeah, I looked at that. Was like, okay, for Christ.
For Christ, thank you for tuning in. She's. I said she. I don't know if it's a man. Maybe it's a woman. I don't know, but she said great podcast, the first one ever. Thank you for tuning in. We're glad that you liked it. Please hit the subscribe button and we'll be back on Monday.
We try to do an
we'll be back on Monday.
That's usually our goal is to hit an hour, man. We ain't always gonna do 2 hours a day, but either way, if y'all like it, we love it, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Is there anything else y'all got, guys, for the weekend crack off? I'm weighing in on Sunday. I'm gonna let y'all know my weight is gonna be on Sunday.
I got it.
So I'll be updating.
Martha. Yeah, that's her name is Martha.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So now we know. I won't forget it now. But yeah, man. Are you going to eat a piece of your daughter's birthday cake this weekend? No, I am not eating any birthday cake.
Yeah, I dare you, fat fuck.
I'm not eating any cake.
I dare you.
My daughter offered me a chicken nugget from Chick-fil-A, and I said no, I couldn't do it. And it's not the fact that I feel like the nugget is going to be bad for my body. I just know me. Once I get that taste, nigga, I'm going to be like, go give me a little small.
Let me turn back around. Go give me a 20 piece.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. So I stay away from it. I'm still drinking the cream. I'm done with this shit now. So, but yeah, staying healthy, man. We're gonna stay with the fitness stuff. Stay in the gym. I'm gonna keep pushing and motivating everybody. Shout out to everybody who was who's joining the fitness challenge, man. It's been going right now. And like I said, it's never too late to join. We're gonna be doing it for the rest of 2020. And we're going to lock in on January 1st to see everybody's results and who won and all that good stuff. But again, we appreciate y'all. He ain't answering the phone. Yeah, y'all gotta let me
Did y'all create the poll yet? Did y'all create the poll yet?
Turn, Maddie.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do one yet.
Turn.
we still gonna get this poll together so y'all can vote on see who's gonna win what or who's gonna do, the best when it comes to this challenge. Everybody should vote for me because I'm the fattest and I got the most weight to lose. So my definition should be a testament of me winning. Y'all just got, y'all will be done y'all goal by the end of the month.
No, I won't. Maddie, please come back. Please, this is Maddie's first time as well. You know what? I did notice that I have never seen that name before commenting. But and guess what? Maddie was on the road too. She was in
the comments lit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I say she. I don't know. Is it
Maddie? Mercedes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we assume a lot of these names are female names. We have a lot of female supporters in here. We see them all the time.
So, forgive me, Maddie, if you are not a female, but I just took it as you were. Maddie, and Mercedes, yes. I've never seen Mercedes Cherry on here either. Good, we appreciate y'all. Don't act like we, I don't want that to push y'all off. We appreciate y'all because
that's why we shouting y'all out. We glad to see y'all. Yeah.
Mercedes on the right track, She already know who's gonna win that.
King, of course. Oh my goodness.
Did you see what Maddie said? I'm a female. I might have been a Boy Scout in my life. In my let life.
Man, that's funny.
Oh, and Glenda, Glenda says the second time for it. Okay.
Yeah, I saw Glenda last time.
I'm like, I didn't see. Well, you know what? I did miss a show recently because my uncle passed away. So maybe that could have been one of the episodes that Glenda was there.
Yeah, I seen her.
Oh, in my last life. Okay. Yeah, man.
The DIY queen. She bringing in Chris. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to my guys that show up. We love when the fellas show up and turn out, man, because we have a lot of women's opinions in here. So it's always good to have a couple of the guys pull up. But we appreciate all y'all, man. Lindy for coming through. Amazing Day for coming through as always. Latasha, Karen, everybody that we're used to seeing, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And man, I think that's it. I ain't got no more notes written down. So if y'all ain't got nothing to say, man, Flatliner, you can take us out.
Thank you, Glenda. Man, but y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down and pick the gloves up. Hey. And we out. Hashtag LVP.
Finish challenge. You got to link up with King so you can get this letter.
I want this goddamn letter still in my box, bro.
Yes. You know what? I've been working, but you know what? I'm gonna make it my duty. I'm coming past there tomorrow when I get off work. I will be past there tomorrow to pick up my fan mail.
There we go.
And that's what
And this is what you do. Since it has your name on it, it was personal. So open it first, and then you can see if you can share it on the show. If it's too personal, then you ain't gotta, But yeah, I want to know. I'm curious.
The only one that got a letter too.
I know. I want some fucking mail shit. Yeah. So I'm trying to see what's going on.
Even when my homies like, oh yeah, I see y'all getting fan mail and stuff. Yeah, when they do that, shit. I'm like, yeah. I was sitting there, yeah, only one motherfucker got it.
Don't do that, man. Do not do that, man. Y'all know what, man. I love y'all too, man. Y'all like my brothers, man. Don't do that. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I didn't.
Yeah, but you that one brother that got the letter. We sitting there like.
Maddie says stamps cost money.
That does. Money.
Maddie, guess what? We take fan mail in the form of an email as well.
Yeah,
we take fan mail. We take fan mail as in a subscribe. A subscription to our YouTube page. This is all kind of fan mail that we like and we do not mind getting.
Yeah.
So
y'all can send emails if y'all don't want to, send some stuff.
And if you got a message for one specific person in the email, you can write that in the email and say, "Hey, I don't like writing. If you're reading this, or rate it. If you're reading this, do not read it. This is for Flatliner." Or vice versa.
He's trying to just
just put the person's name in the subject, on the email, and then we'll let that person open it.
Hold on. Lindy is correct. Lindy is correct. Look, support the post office. Hey, go buy a book of motherfucking stamps.
Good luck. Shout out to the postman.
In a bottle, baby.
Hey, just hit the
Shout
DMs.
Out to the postman.
We get the DMs too.
Yeah, man.
Definitely get the DMs.
Hey, I know the postman been getting love, man. But did you see the new Trash Man video came out with the dude in Baltimore?
No.
Man, it's a dude. I know I've been tagged. My coworkers that work on the trash truck with me sent me the video. And like 2 or 3 other people tagged me in this video. You have to see it. I'll send it to y'all. It's a dude on the back of the trash truck. His homeboy is recording. And when I say he acting a damn fool, he acting a damn fool. And the shit is cool. I think it's funny because we've done something similar to that, but we ain't go that hard. But you can see he working on a recycling truck too, because they have boxes and shit, and their truck ain't that dirty. But when I send it to y'all, man, y'all gonna trip the fuck out. Matter of fact, I'll post it on the LiveVibez page. Yeah.
Do that so we can all check that.
And that way people can see what the hell that shit is hilarious. But yeah, man, y'all go, man. Goodbye, good night. See y'all Monday. Be safe out there, man. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Y'all stay on that fitness challenge. We need to do some push-ups.
Yeah, definitely. Love y'all, man.
Everybody get
See y'all on Monday.
And we out.